This tutorial will teach you how to create a PPM service contract for your customer. In this video, we'll guide you through the basics of making a PPM service contract for your customer. A service contract inside PPM is built up of three main things. The contract is who you're doing the work for. The asset is what is covered by the contract and is going to be serviced. And the schedule is when you are going to service the asset covered by the contract. A new contract can be built in one of two places, either in the quick actions on the main dashboard by clicking New Contract, or by navigating to the Contracts section of the side menu bar and then selecting New Contract on the right. From here, type in a friendly name, something you can easily recognize and search for in the future. Click the Client Billing Address field to choose the billing address for the contract. The client data is pulled directly from ServiceMate. Click the Client Billing Address field again to view available client addresses. Select the client from the list to associate with this contract. And if you are already using ServiceMate sites, you can also select a site for the client. For the purpose of this demo, we'll make the site address the same as the client address. Under Contract Period, we'll set up a 1-year contract that starts today. Choose your renewals billing path, either ServiceMate billing, external billing, or Stripe or Go Cardless. Choosing contract renewals via ServiceMate means that PPM will create a billing job inside ServiceMate when the contract is renewed. You can choose your billing frequency and the contract charge. This charge can either be entered manually or can be built from ServiceMate line items or bundles by checking this box. Choose the external billing option if you are billing via external programs such as QuickBooks or Xero. Clicking external billing means that billing jobs will not be created inside ServiceMate for contract renewals. Renewal reminders can be generated by enabling the option below. A customizable email will be sent to your clients to notify them that their contract is due for renewal, with an option to click to accept. We have now set up who the contract is for. The next step is to say what the contract is covering by adding assets. Click Add Asset. For this demo, we will add an intruder alarm as our only asset. We select the type of asset from the list and type in the asset's location. If your asset type is not present, you can edit the list of asset types inside the Assets section of the program. A really useful field here is the asset service duration. Every installation is different, and some assets naturally take longer to service than others. By entering an expected service duration against each asset, PPM can include this information in the ServiceMate job description as a helpful guide for your admin team. When a contract includes multiple assets, PPM adds those durations together and shows the total expected service time on the job. It won't force a specific job length, but it does give your team a much clearer idea of how long each visit is likely to take. This duration data also feeds into the service forecast. By looking ahead at the contracts due each month, PPM can estimate the total number of man-hours required, helping you plan your workload, schedule your engineers, and spot busy periods before they become a problem. Click Advanced Options to access additional asset settings. There are some additional options you can enter for each asset, such as manufacturer model, serial number, installation date, warranty expiry, and any additional notes. Setting warranty expiries will allow warranties to be tracked within PPM, letting you know when warranties are coming to an end. The visit schedule can be set manually from this page as a one-off, but we would recommend setting up and using schedule templates. Where similar asset types are used across multiple sites, this can be a huge time saver. schedule templates can be managed directly from this page or from the Schedules tab on the left-hand menu bar. For this schedule, we need to set the frequency, visit duration, and the first visit date. This could be in a year's time. Click Apply to All Assets to apply the current settings to all assets in the contract. If there are multiple assets on site, you can choose whether this schedule applies to all assets or only to selected ones. By selecting or unselecting Apply to All Assets, you can create separate schedules for different assets. This means each asset can be serviced at the right time and at the right interval, rather than everything having to follow the same schedule. The template you selected earlier can also pre-fill key details such as the category, service, make badges, task checklist, and work completed notes. You can leave these as they are, or manually edit them here if needed. Once everything looks right, press Create Contract. Once your contract has been created, you can view the contract detail page. Here you'll see the key contract information, including the start date, end date, and contract value. You can also view and search the assets linked to the contract. Check whether each asset is in or out of warranty, and see the schedules that have been created. If you click into a schedule, you can view the job history and see all of the jobs that have been generated and sent through to ServiceMate. You can edit, delete, and cancel the contract. That brings us to the end of this tutorial. We've covered how to create and manage a PPM service contract, including client details, billing, assets, schedules, and contract management. You should now have everything you need to create new contracts and manage their life cycle within PPM.